Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Liking, hey, please, get him back. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The extra point is good. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26
That
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
For the Saints.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the air, following. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check. mash, check mash. Let's go. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he will score! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 39 yards.
First down, Saints.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Yeah. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Saints.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
That's going to be intercepted.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The extra point is up and through. And the Saints will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
First down.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. If this is something that they know in the future, if I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on, come on. 70, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Genty. First down and more inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Raider. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 28, Saints 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen for Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
And that's that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. The Saints will punt this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Ready, break. Lightning, 18. Cowboy, 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set, hurt.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back and likely with great field position.
And He'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Back at the 37-yard line.
On the double. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll throw here on third and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
It's now second
And it'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a fourth down.
Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They'll try it now with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
The Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught left side by Bowers. Second time they've connected on
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
Well, right side is taken in by Best. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders will use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Panther 11, Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Okay,
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
check, Bobcat, check. Get up. Buffalo 8, 70 Lions. Ready,
Here's a design run. And he's going to go back up, taken down at the 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Fourth and goal.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Come up and down, just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now Genti. Finding room across midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genti. Touchdown Vegas. That's his third touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Saints first down.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete.
You see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's thrown right sides, but incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
He gets free. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second touchdown tonight.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Raiders send their punt team out.
For the Raiders.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice, trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the first down, and it's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk
first and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got some room to run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut Cowboy 80.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
31-yard line.
Go check. Get it.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentry. He'll take this down inside the 30. That's the safety, Talon Hufanga on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Genty, and he will score again. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mitchell. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards, stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds.
And the Saints.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back to the 15-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chitch. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back right field. You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
At the 39-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
A run. Genty. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Once again, it's Genty.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. This looks like a design run. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll drop to throw. Gets this one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it, style, I'm a wild out. Shut shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.